Hi there and good evening. With me for this trap is the renowned Alekhine defense expert Yigal Oren-Pine. Good evening, Yigal.
Good evening.
Okay, the trap we're going to be looking at now is called the Spielmann Gambit, and it's in the Alekhine defense Scandinavian variation. White starts off e4, and after knight f6, the Alekhine, rather than push on with the natural e5, white plays knight c3, defending the pawn, but this can provoke d5, the Scandinavian variation. Well, white here can capture, but we're going to look at the more natural move, e5. After e5, Yigal, what do you think black should play here?
The black should play a knight from f6 to d7.
Okay, well that's exactly the move we're looking at, but we should also point out that the knight can go to e4, and in the main line, I think, of the Scandinavian, we see this symmetrical idea of d4, kicking at the knight on c3. But as you said, Yigal, knight dropping back to d7, and now we can see the characteristic move of the Spielmann Gambit, and that's the move e6. That's giving up the pawn on e6 if black wants. So let's first have a look. F takes on e6. Black is a pawn up, but black has weakened his kingside pawn structure. Yigal, next time you should turn your phone off before we record, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we're going to see white continue with d4, and after knight c6, bishop d3, we can already smell a trap. White here is offering up the pawn on d4. Yigal, you're a renowned Alekhine defense expert. Do you think black should take it?
No, it's a worse case.
It's a worse case. It's a poison pawn. So after knight takes on d4, if black is foolish enough to take it, we've got mate in 3, queen h5, that's check. That's forcing the pawn to interpose g6, and now we can take it either with the bishop or with the queen. Taking with the queen is more aesthetic. Queen takes g6, h takes g6, and bishop takes g6 is checkmate. But let's have a look what happens if instead of f takes on e6, black could play knight f6. Well, in fact, f takes e6 would have been a better move, but obviously we showed you some bad moves, a poor continuation for black. After knight f6, white can continue with e takes off f7, denying black castling rights after e takes on f7. After knight f3, perhaps the worst possible move that black could play here is bishop g4. And what's the winning move here for white, Yigal?
Knight e5.
Knight e5, that's regardless that there's a pin there on the queen. Knight gives check to the king, and the knight and the queen. Double attack, hitting the bishop. White is winning. So this has been the Spielmann Gambit trap in the Alekhine Scandinavian variation. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.